hang for a second here, and as people sort of filter in, you know what I'm saying?
As we're not sure we're live, I think we should all tell secrets that we would never say on air.
Oh, right, sure. Yes, secrets are the way to go, Steve. Why don't you start with airing some Steve Sadek secrets?
No.
Some Steve Sadek custom design secrets.
Steve, tell us where the body is. Remember that one time last summer?
Oh, right. I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your hatred for fishermen is well known.
He knows what I did. Oh, you go.
No, he knows what?
He knows what I did last summer.
Oh, that's right. There we go. Good old hook hand. I was just double checking. It does look like we are live. I think I forgot to change the like built-in title for this. So I think if you're on the YouTube streaming channel, it says Quarantine Live, but this is not Quarantine Live, everybody.
No.
Welcome to our syncable-ish commentary watch party, watch along thing for Can Hardly Wait is
Yeah, it's the summer, we're just a couple of young teens trying to figure out what we're going to do next year, I
mean, we can't hardly wait for 2020 to be over. And by the way, you're going to need, we're not going to be broadcasting the film, obviously, so you're going to need to get it on Netflix. It's streaming there. And if you're in Canada, the CTV app apparently has it free streaming.
Oh, there you go. And hopefully not with any commercials or anything.
Yeah, because if it does,
there's nothing we can do for you there, Canada. That's why physical media is important.
Just enjoy your health insurance, all right?
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
And stop butting into things, all right? Not that we're in any good standing or we could ever do anything about any of our problems down here, but
no, absolutely not.
Ease up, backseat driver.
This is the first of the of two masterpieces by Elfont Kaplan. It's
what's the other one?
And Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah, these folks are 2 for 2. Well, maybe 1.5 for 2. I don't know. We'll see how this holds up.
Yeah.
This is a movie that is firmly rooted in the late 90s like nobody's business, and I think that will sort of come across with some of the dialogue in the film, some of the things that are considered jokes but are not jokes, and so on.
I haven't seen this movie in about 9-ish years. I know I saw it with my wife at some point, early on. It's been a long time. I've not seen it since. I don't know what to expect here. I really don't. I really do not. I mean, I remember the movie.
First of all, it falls into a great subgenre, which is the One Crazy Night movie.
Sure.
I love those movies. The best of them is Mikey and Nikki, the Elaine May film. But Can't Hardly Wait would fall into a one-night-only series that I would program.
Isn't there a crazy one night movie that's about finding a condom or something? Trojan
War, also with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yep.
And Will Friedle, voice actor Will Friedle. Yeah, really. That's a real thing.
I forgot she was in that. I remember seeing that movie at one point. This movie I haven't seen in years and years and years, but I'd seen it a lot. So I feel like I remember a lot of this film.
Does this movie start with him raiding her underwear drawer? I forget how it goes.
No underwear raiding in this movie. I don't think. That's the John Hughes flair.
It's him secretly cutting your hair in class.
Smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, right? Is the protagonist of this film is a fucking creep.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I feel like everyone in this movie is a creep.
There's more creeps to be had, of course.
It's a creepy movie, man.
We might be doing a horror movie here. I don't know, honestly.
It's possible.
How's that chat looking?
The chat's getting there. People are filing in. This is why we're vamping for a little bit.
I want to just say that we are showing this to you for free, but not for free, because we want you to actually give to some really awesome charities, Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter adjacent charities that are all located if you go to WHMpodcast.com. Is that upside down?
Oh, that's upside down and way too close. Fucking excellent work, dude.
Back it up.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
There it is. Now bring it down a little bit. There you bring it down. Bring it down.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. WHMpodcast.com.
Yes, I spent all day on that. That is
you would get fired from Letterman, dude. That's cue card guy.
FYI, yes, if you go there, all of our merch sales, there'll be a little pop-up that'll tell you about it. All of our merch sales will go directly to the Black Lives Matter, and or you just hit there's another button there that you can just donate directly to.
Yes, you do. Obviously, you do not have to buy any of the merch. What the percentage of the merch profit that we receive is all going to charity. But if you want to give directly, that is amazing.
Yes, and you should. We suggest it. So I'm going to be doing this occasionally.
Yeah,
poorly as I'll do it.
Yeah.
There it is.
And that's,
I mean, you should put it. You got to put it behind your microphone, dude, and then just back it up a little bit more. There you go, dude. Now down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't because the microphone's right here.
Also,
fuck.
Steve, I want to thank you for that because it's such a hard thing to spell. WHMpodcast.com, and now people can see it.
How's that?
You want to
sure.
You want to kiss the back of the cardboard sign, essentially. That's what you should be wanting to do right now.
All right, this is okay.
Chris,
that's fine.
That's like an eat pavement pervert type of thing.
You just make love to that wall, pervert.
Right.
There we go. Got any cardboard I can kiss?
This is
by the way,
cardboard.
preview of some of the merch you can get, which will then, whatever we get will go on to charity for it.
That's right. Someone says, I bought merch happily and donated directly. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for donating directly.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all having fun tonight, but we would love to raise a lot of money because that'd be awesome. Because the world is a fucking shit show and you got to feel good somehow. And not just by drinking beer. But by the way, what are we drinking, guys? What's everybody drinking tonight?
So Chelsea and I got sushi for the first time since quarantine started. Mm-hmm. And I had 2 huge Asahis delivered and haven't touched them yet. So that's my beverage of choice.
I'm in a room with a fan and I'm very nervous about the condensation. So I'm trying to keep shit away from my board. This is a Collective Arts Ransack the Universe IPA.
There you go.
It's a big boy.
Steve, imagine you were electrocuted to death on the air.
It would be pretty cool. I would
imagine that happened.
I would haunt the podcast.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. This is a huge beer, and there's 2 of them. I know you.
I know you. You'd come after me.
I'm doing the classic, the high school college classic. This is number 2 now. Somehow we're already at number 2.
Oh, I had wine with dinner. We're well past that.
Both.
I've been drinking all day.
Both literally and figuratively.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And now Andrew's modeling one of the face masks you could purchase.
That's right, Eric, because it's very important. We go out in public and not be a fucking asshole about it. Mm-hmm. So you should be wearing a mask, and you can go to WHMpodcast.com and buy a We Hate Movies mask. And not only will all of our proceeds go towards the charities that Steve mentioned, but buying these masks, TeePublic is donating portions of those proceeds to healthcare services.
Yes,
which is rad. So that one's like a twofer if you wanted.
Steve, do you have a mask?
I do. You son of a bitch. I do.
You asshole. He fucking told you he couldn't find it off the air, and look what you're doing. You're a troublemaker, Chris Cabin. You're a fucking troublemaker.
No, all I'm going to say is Bane is unfortunately not going to make an appearance. He texted me. He's been texting all day. He's got some conference. The Scarecrow is there. I don't know.
He's giving a big speech.
It wasn't delayed due to COVID-19.
No, because he's wearing a mask. He can give the presentation.
I'm gonna do my Tucker Carlson while I do this because I look stupid. Like
you gotta look like you haven't taken a shit in 4 days.
The League of Shadows and League of Shadows adjacent monstrosities are worried because everyone's wearing masks these days. It's hard to get fear gas out into the air. There's just a lot of talks about how to do that.
Gas initiative.
Yeah, he does though. If you can give, also you can go to leagueofshadows.crime.
Nice. Yeah.
No, I mean, this was good that it was mentioned because, Steve, you had a great bit going. You had this sign for the Bane bit.
Sure.
Yes.
Now there's no Bane.
I'm sorry to say.
But this is, Steve, you're using your platform to support a great cause, like keeping crime robust in Gotham City.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I like the image of Scarecrow and Bane having to do an air hug from about 5 to 6 feet away there.
It's very different. A lot of industries were impacted by this, not just food service.
You're totally right. I want to point out someone in the chat room says, I hope Andrew has a tall glass of water. Don't worry, friend. I'll be quenched. Don't worry about it. Steve, I have to tell you, a lot of people in the chat heartbroken over Bane having a scheduling conflict.
It's sad. It's a very sad situation. I think the next time we do a video thing, I will make sure that he's available.
It's kind of good though, at the same time.
I feel like a lot of people in the chat are upset. A lot of people in this chat, this four-way.
That chat is a psyop. That's all fake. Those are all Russian bots commenting.
100%.
Let's see here. So a couple of more things from the chat before we get going. Someone says, who are you trying to impress? Steve wearing 2 shirts.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to hide this whole fucking disaster that's going on over here.
Someone says, I thought Andrew's shirt said, bury me at Makeout Creek. I wish. This is a t-shirt that says, bury me at the levee with cheese balls in my belly. It's a shirt I bought to support the best bar in New York City, the Levee in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
It's funny. Me, Chris, and Andrew are all wearing Levee shirts by accident. By the way.
Yeah, totally did not arrange that. Which I guess we got to learn to call ahead. Here is the idea.
I think we're slowly all becoming the same person.
Oh yeah,
that checks out, dude. So folks
shit,
at home,
maybe that Bane mask is at your house, Chris. Maybe because of the symbiosis.
There we go.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
Hey, Eric, someone wants to know if you're camping near Crystal Lake.
I wish I was, because it'd be being murdered. That would be, that'd be different. That would be like a day, like a defined day. I don't remember what happens anymore.
No,
right?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't know what I had for dinner the last few nights. I don't know why. Like, it's a constant fugue state. So I hope a killer's back there.
2 things. One, speaking of camping at Crystal Lake, stay tuned if you're in the New York area later this summer. We'll just leave it like
right.
that.
Yes, that's
possibly.
right.
Ink needs to dry on things, but it's very
We
likely.
Possible very cool thing happening in New York area.
Yes, very, very cool thing. We'll leave it at that for.
And the other thing we want to say
later
is
this summer. Yes,
it's a syncable commentary, but no jokes are prepared. We're all kind of various stages of fucked up. We just react to the movie.
We're just gonna be talking.
I mean, Steve, I guess if you're being honest, dude, I mean, that's okay.
No, we have not seen this before. This is, I mean, obviously we saw it years ago, but I haven't seen this in years. So this is we all just.
I watch it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it in a while, but definitely within the last year and a half to 2 years, I've seen this movie.
Well, about once every 3 years for me. I don't remember it being too bad.
Yeah, I feel
as
like
far
it's
as politics go,
6 years or so since I've seen this, probably.
Yeah,
like I said, at least 9, at least.
I know the movie so much that I'm telling you there is a large chunk of it that doesn't hold up, but we will be on hand to point that out when it happens.
Sure.
So one thing to note, folks at home, if you are trying to watch along with us, and this is also to the benefit of people who might be joining us late, this iPad here is going to be keeping the time code that we are at with the film. Mm-hmm. So obviously you're not going to see any film playing here on the stream. It's just going to be us 4 ugly mugs. We'll be watching it here right in front of us in our individual houses, and we hope that you are watching along. It's upside down again, Steve. WHMpodcast.com is where you can go to find more information about our merchandise charity initiative. Again, 100% of all of 2020 income that we get for merchandise sales here at We Hate Movies is going to Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter adjacent charities and foundations. So head on over to WHMpodcast.com to check that out now. For Can't Hardly Wait, hopefully we have given you enough time with our vamping to figure out a file source of some kind to watch the movie.
If enough people just text in the chat if you have to go to the bathroom, we'll stop the movie for everybody that has to go to the bathroom.
We'll stop it dead every time someone has to go to the bathroom all over the world. It's totally fine.
All caps. Pee-pee break. Pee-pee break. And then we'll know.
Tippy toe.
Call fives. Call fives on your seat though, for sure. You want to make sure.
Yeah, you need to call fives.
Because Chris Cabin's a seat stealer.
Oh, it's true. He was notorious for that.
Someone says, Cabin, is that a vape that looks like a Swisher or a Black and Mild? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to
old as hell.
Luckily, it's just tobacco.
Yeah, or else
good tobacco.
Breaking the law.
Yeah.
We would never. No. Follow the law. Young kids listening, you know, they all they do is go on YouTube and what's these weirdos saying? Young kids listening, obey the law.
Tobacco's not good for you either, so don't do this at all.
No, I want you to smoke a pack a day.
Well, someone in here with the shirt rankings, number 1, me. Number 2, Eric.
Shit.
Number 3, Chris. And
Holy-
number 4, Steve
wow.
Sadak bring up the rear.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
My shirt could buy and sell your shirts. I'll tell you that much.
You're shopping at Rudy's, dude.
Your shirt doesn't have one of the coolest characters in the history of cinema. It's a bias.
Look at someone complaining here in the chat room. Can we, all capitals, please start the movie now?
No. I just want to say I'm wearing this because Boba Fett is mentioned in the movie. He's mentioned in the movie.
I think it's fair. It's late some places. I know England is at like 4:00 in the morning, and people are watching it because they're crazy.
Well, nobody's got a fucking gun to your head, England. That's all I'm saying. All right. So here's the yes. Enjoy the healthcare, of course. Yes, so here's the deal. We are at 0000000. We're at the beginning of the file. So what's going to happen is we're going to start this like our commentaries that you can download on our Patreon. The countdown will be 3, 2, 1, and when you hear me say the word go, you will activate your stream at home. Us four will activate our streams at home. And we're going to watch this movie and poke fun at it with everybody. And then throughout the course of the conversation, Steve will be holding up the sign once again to remind people to head over to WHMpodcast.com and find out more information about our merchandise initiative. Okay. Now everyone is ready. I'm going to go check back in.
And then at other times, I'll be holding up David Bowie eyes.
There you go. David Bowie moleskin.
Yeah.
He's rolling over in his grave, dude. What is that?
That dude's family needed more money. Anyways, let's do it.
All right, everybody. So folks in the chat, folks watching along, not chatting, and the three of you fine folk, here we go. Now remember, it's going to be 3, 2, 1. And then when you hear me say the word go, we will be going, watching 1998's Can Hardly Wait in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. You should have the Columbia Pictures logo here.
A classic logo. I love to see a classic logo.
It's like, is Ghostbusters going to happen?
Columbia always makes me think of Ghostbusters, dude. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Get me the Ghostbusters.
It's important to remember that this is like a deep 90s movie. There's like, it's not just like your Third Eye Blind and your Blink-182. There's Black Lab on this. Yep. There's Feeder on this. There's Dog's Eye View on this shit.
Hey,
really?
Folks at home, look, it's a graduation you couldn't do this year.
Yeah, totally. This is what you had to drive through your school's parking lot to do a parade with.
I always love the thread of like, if you fuck around, you won't walk at graduation. Gladly.
Okay.
Yeah,
who cares?
Fuck it. Did anybody have any wacky stuff at their graduation ceremony happen?
You mean the one that we were all at together?
No, your high school one. This is a high school movie, Eric.
Oh.
I know our college one was shit.
Yeah.
I remember
Mike Dexter.
I don't remember it, to be honest with you. I probably wasn't fucked up because I wasn't as cool yet. Right,
Gotcha.
I was kicked out of my grade school graduation rehearsal because it was a dress down day, which is a Catholic high school. You're allowed to wear regular clothes.
They yell at you?
A dress down day, but no shorts allowed. And I came in shorts, and he's like, "Get out,
badass, Steve!
Yeah,
way to go,
dude!" No one wanted to see those gams.
You know, that's a total Bane move, just to show up and.
We had
that guy in The Irishman kind of move.
Oh,
I believe against my mother's wishes, I wore a fat guy Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, you definitely did.
I'm pretty sure I was wearing that, rocking that.
Michael Jablow, by the way, that's a rough road.
Yeah, that guy had a shitty high school. Speaking of high school experiences,
it's like, hey, is your first name Haywood? No, it is not.
we had a dude, our good buddy Adam. His last name started with a W, so he was at the end of the line. And when he got his diploma, he like walked across the auditorium and kicked open like a fire door and just left. Nice. Thunderous applause.
It's pretty cool.
The old joke here in this movie of like someone's nude under the robe, that was a thing I don't know happened. Here we go. Ethan Embry himself. Preston Myers. That's a name from a screenplay.
Yes, it is.
Welcome to Preston Myers Ice Cream.
We have 7 flavors.
They're all hand-pressed stunned.
Oh, Preston Myers Ice Cream, the best ham-flavored ice cream you'll ever have.
Ham and pimento.
Locally squeezed pigs.
Try our latest flavor, beige.
Dude, Skinny guy wearing a bowling shirt, fucking stolen valor.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
not
dude.
good.
Yep, totally. You were never on a bowling team.
I'm gonna point this out as the movie goes on. That guy's in Buffy, the guy with the yellow shirt.
Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
Oh, is that right? Was he? He's not one of the trio, is he?
No. He's just a guy that beat up his girlfriend and was a monster.
I keep
That's
getting
something.
beer in my push broom.
Oh, that happens, dude. It's all right. Look at this fucking thing. This is Lauren Ambrose, of course. She's excellent in everything.
Yeah.
I do. I love
Purchase
these.
alum.
Is that right?
but-
She went to purchase. Look at her.
I do love these like movie things where it's like, oh, you get to go to your high school graduation and hang out with people. Like, no. It's like,
Yeah.
we're going to the restaurant. Well, you can take 4 minutes of pictures with your friends, but we're going to the restaurant.
And where are all the obnoxious family members that want pictures with you and all of your friends?
Exactly.
The fact that neither of them right now are being bothered by various aunts and mothers, it's kind of sad.
Well, it's smart. They banned all family members.
Oh,
That's good. I
that's
think
good.
Is
that's- I
it
think it's a good
Dad
idea.
waking and bacon here?
Yeah, dude, what is going on? This dad's like fucking Cheech and Chong.
Or is he going to fucking the Freddy High School, man?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
we were going to high school.
By the way, is this Smash Mouth that's playing?
Yeah.
I
I think this is a
dude,
cover.
here it comes.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
my god! Oh, tennis shoes! I'm gonna be a creep forever.
Yeah, this guy is like insane, right?
Yeah.
He's totally crazy. This is a horror movie.
I remember this part, like he's obsessed
Yeah.
with like the Pop-Tart or something.
Yes, he becomes because he gives her a Pop-Tart. No, I
No,
forget.
the fate is them having the same breakfast treat.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's.
I love
really
that they
terrible.
they blocked her face right there. Like we don't know it's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah,
oh
did
my
they?
God, she also likes Pop-Tarts. She must want to have sex with me.
Yeah.
Are we sure this is Jennifer Love Hewitt? This could just be like an intern.
It could be a stunt double.
I like how this guy's like, you bitch, you owe me. We had the same breakfast once.
Yeah, it's
My
definitely
girlfriend.
it's a stunt double because Jennifer Love Hewitt
Mike Dexter.
would never be found around a Pop-Tart.
No, definitely not.
Oh,
Hey,
dude.
Cabin, I'm getting some intel here. Apparently, Lauren Ambrose did not go to purchase.
Oh, you know what?
You know what? Lay off of it, Chris.
Turns out you're full of shit.
Shut
she
the
was
fuck
in a
up, Chris.
movie by a guy who taught at.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Was she in a Hal Hartley movie?
No. It was like
Her
one of my
father's
teachers.
brother's former roommate.
Yeah. I'm glad this is free. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because of that blunder. Still not a fucking lick of family at this high school graduation. I can't believe it.
I was reading on IMDb trivia. Ethan Embry was really stoned this entire movie. That's what he says.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Good for him. Here's Mike Dexter. Freddie Rodriguez. There's a lot of pre-fame people in this movie.
Yes.
I mean, I guess also Peter
Yeah.
Fasinelli.
Just win, baby.
Oh, Al Davis, R.I.P. Freddie Rodriguez, rather, has a really great scumbag laugh in this movie.
It is.
He's in that Lady in the Water, right?
He is indeed.
He's the dude that masturbates too much because he's only like
Right.
working the one
Got the
arm.
big arm, yeah.
The ribbed t-shirts. What a
Yeah.
terror. What a terror. Ribbed
Look at this.
t-shirt is.
I mean, this is like late 90s fashion right here. And that shit, the guy on the left with like that navy blue sweater and like the orange and white piping,
Mm-hmm.
that went at least to like 2002.
Guy on the left with the orange piping is the guy that tricks Mark Wahlberg into jerking off into his car in Boogie Nights.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Take it out. Take it out.
Are they in like a
trying,
Burger
I'm
King
trying.
drive-through in that scene in that movie?
They're in a parking lot of some sort, I feel.
I thought it was
They
like a
come
fast
through.
food thing or something. Oh yeah.
So now this whole thing is like me and my girlfriend, we broke up. All you
Yep.
guys also have to break up with your girlfriends.
Yep.
So it could be a man summer.
Pretty
Nasty.
much. Yep. Oh, here we go. Charlie
Yeah.
Corsmo of Hook and other things.
Of What About Bob, baby?
Oh, that's right.
And Dick Tracy you mentioned
Yes,
as well
yes.
before we went on the air. This is
kid.
quite a thespian.
He's a dude who left acting and became like an accountant or a lawyer or something like that.
And then he came back like a year ago for a really good movie called Chained for Life.
Oh, he's in Chained for Life? I never wound up seeing it.
He's the director in Chained for Life.
Interesting.
Very good movie.
So here's the nerd subplot here is a little problematic.
Yeah.
Because their whole thing is like, we're going to trick Mike Dexter into taking homoerotic photos because, being gay.
Right.
Also, this guy's a serial killer. You're saving soiled jeans from how long ago?
There's evidence against the high school bully.
Fuck.
I do also love the idea. It's like, it would be so hilarious if we took his shirt off and took pictures of him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That'd be hilarious.
I always loved that these dudes were X-Files fanatics in this movie.
Right,
Brought me a little closer to this movie.
I mean, that's the problem. It sucks watching this in the 90s because you ended up identifying with these guys the most. Oh, there it is.
Oh, Grand Moff Tarkin and Boba Fett, dude. Boba Fett.
The guy on the left looks like both Sklar brothers mashed together.
Like you put them in a large hadron collider.
Yep.
It's a Scarborough collider.
The other guy looks like one of the Bash brothers, but definitely isn't.
Yes. Whoa, I don't like that.
Oh, you're making chloroform, buddy? Okay.
What the fuck else are you making?
First, we're going to get it with the C4, and then we take the gay pictures.
Well, that's the thing, too. Like, it gets a little like, wow, these guys are going way far, and it's like Columbine's just 2 years away, right? Or one? I don't know.
I think one, yeah. Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying it was
Seth
influenced
Green.
by this movie.
Kenny Fisher.
JV basketball, one game, very funny.
Oh, his little statistic?
Yeah,
Yes.
Isn't it crazy that this guy ended up having a huge media empire?
This little guy right here?
Yeah,
Yes. This little Seth Green. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Seth Green.
It is kind of great when he is made fun of later in this movie. By the way, we're just in this convenience store looking at pornography right in the aisle.
Shermanator.
Oh, there he
Yes.
is, dude, stealing stuff. His
It's
old
kinda
gag
nice.
in this movie.
The hero of this movie.
I'm actually just loving seeing like a 90s like grocery here.
Mm.
See what's on the shelf in 97, right?
Looks like we got some bumblebee tuna. Oh, dude, this again, we have another serial killer on our hands. Oh, there we go. Two in a row. Yeah.
And then the idea of like, oh, it's not going to be weird at all to bust this out.
Yes.
Yeah, girls love when you have this whole sex survival kit with you.
I'm going to read her the Kama Sutra before I do it.
You're not going to casually pull out lubricant. There's just no way to do that.
No, absolutely not. How do you pull out a foot-long candle casually?
Bend over and I'll show you.
Fair enough.
Oh, the letter.
Dude,
I'm going to
letter.
give her the letter.
She better read it. She better read the fucking letter.
It took me so long with the newspaper to cut out the letters.
I mean, he is willing to die on this hill. Like, he's about to go through hell for this fucking
He's ready to
letter.
go to hell tonight, Chris Cabin. You're absolutely right. Hell and back for this girl. He's a fucking serial killer.
And then that one time in gym class when you bent over and your shirt was just a little bit. Oh, Jesus. I got to go home and change.
There's another guy in this movie that also harbors like similar remember that time 4 years ago thing.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who I believe like disgusts Melissa Joan Hart at one point, or no, I think it's also Jennifer Love Hewitt. He's like, we danced that one time and I had the hugest boner.
Yeah.
Awful.
There's a couple of those. Look at this maniac. Look at him.
And here's the thing, by the way, no ill will. I fucking love Ethan Embry. I've loved this dude since his Ed O'Neill days. I think he's a fucking fun actor.
What was he in?
Dutch. He's in Dutch with Ed O'Neill.
Dutch.
Wow. Dutch,
Yeah.
No, Ed
Dutch
O'Neill
is pretty
Dutch,
good.
Yeah.
Dutch is pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, little
This-
Eve 6, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, want to put my tender heart in a blender, Steve.
You know you're at a good party if Eve 6 is already playing.
Totally. Oh, here's noted conservative Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, I think she may also be like borderline anti-vaxxer. I don't know. She's a big like super Jesus person.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too
It's
bad.
awful. This is like what happens though when like Clarissa finds like Coke in high school.
Yeah.
It's just this character.
Oh no, this is Adderall. This is pure Adderall here.
Gotcha.
FYI, a little rich boy over here. Look at this fucking car.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
dude. This fucking big Ford Excursion or whatever. Time is honey indeed, Seth Green. Thank you for the notification.
Oh, is this a key party?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Wow, did you see all those keys back there? Uh-oh.
Did you invite Sigourney Weaver?
Ang Lee's Can't Hardly Wait.
Allison
this-
Janney's there too for some reason.
This poor girl hosting the party, goddamn, she is at her wit's end by the end of this.
I also like, hey, mom and dad, I'm graduating on Friday. Yeah, we're going out of town.
See you later. We'll be doing business in Hong Kong that weekend. This is the Walsh House. This is California, is it not? Yeah, it definitely is. Man, so like 90. Steve, what were the our pals on Beverly Hills 90210 doing in 1998?
I think everybody was gone. It was just the lingerers. We were all living in the Walsh house.
Uh-oh.
We were fully in Hong Kong at this point, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little Breckin Meyer, another member of that media empire.
John
Oh,
Arbuckle
wow.
himself, yeah.
Mr. Faison.
Donald Faison, this guy, other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are only two members of Loveburger who anyone cares about.
Some nice Adirondack chairs.
Ooh, yeah, dude.
My dad comments for you all.
There's some of the most comfortable chairs out there, dude. If you got the
I
space
love
for
them.
one, you got to buy it.
Of course.
You got to.
I also love how Charlie Corsmo's outfit might be the hippest now kind of a thing.
Let's see what Williams got. Yeah, I'd wear that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like 3 sizes larger, but I'd wear it.
That guy in a little shirt.
Oh, by the way, he says that he downloaded a drinking chart off of the net.
Mm.
Oh man, the net. This is back when it was mysterious.
Oh, jeez. It's an affront to David Duchovny, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
good.
go.
Oh boy.
All right, now we're doing our xenophobia part of the picture where it's like foreign student. What is that?
I believe we have an Eric Balfour sighting
Yes.
here in the background. Is
The
that Eric
devil
Balfour?
himself. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Is it him?
Yeah,
Yes.
right there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. This is what everybody in high school strives to be, right? Look how fucking cool Mike Dexter is right here.
Yeah.
He is a specimen. It should
Oh,
be
for
said.
sure.
Look at this guy.
It's surprising. This movie is kind of timeless because of that.
One of the lady friends here is Jamie Presley. My name is
yes.
Earl's Jamie Presley.
The other blonde woman looks a lot like Sarah Chalke, but isn't.
No.
Right. Oh, yeah, definitely not.
And this other actress is in Scream 2, I believe.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, I think
Is
she's
it?
a
Okay.
friend. I think she's her roommate, unless I'm viciously mistaken.
We'll see if the chat corrects you.
I'm looking it up.
Dude, this like we're all breaking up with our lady friends here is so dumb. This is Sean Patrick Thomas also, right?
Here comes Sneaker Pimps.
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is a great soundtrack. I am sorry to inform you.
Yeah, it brings you back.
It totally does, dude. It's a trip.
Oh no, I'm totally mistaken.
It's all right, Steve. Everybody makes mistakes.
We do.
Oh, god damn, this song's awesome.
So we got Chris mistake, Steve mistake.
I also
Well,
love this.
I'm
the
good
Ethan M.
though.
The Ethan M. Yeah, keep the mistake count up. It's like I love. She's beautiful, but also kind of sad.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
how these.
dude.
That's how these fucking
Yeah.
creeps operate, dude.
Yo.
Yep.
She's got when she enters a room, time stops.
Hey, she's got problems at home. Yeah.
I got this problem at home right here.
Oh, yeah. Super dry, dude. Super dry.
Ugh.
Oh, PBR out of a mug, huh? That's awesome, dude. I'm
Yeah.
jealous. Oh, yeah.
More Smash Mouth.
Crank it, says this movie. Crank it.
Oh, I heard you're having Smash Mouth at the party. Happy high school. It's me, Shrek. That's what you say at the end of high school. Or you say happy high school.
Happy high school,
Happy
everybody.
high school, guys.
Yeah.
Happy high school out there to all of our 2020 grads.
Well, guys, happy high school, and I'll see you soon.
Oh, man. Yo, you can't say I'll see you soon, dude.
Top of the high school to you.
Ruffles. Look at those Ruffles potato chips. You're the guy at the party who's just holding the bag of potato chips? That sucks.
I don't know. I think that's a good role. I don't gotta go nowhere.
Chip guy?
Yeah, just hold the chips and get drunk.
All right.
That's not too bad. People are coming to talk to you.
I think that's my plan after this.
Chip guy in your own house.
Yeah.
Like maybe not if you're like a psychopath like Ethan Embry and you have to just like pace everywhere. But
This dude with the tucked in polo shirt that just walked by in the jeans here and said hey to him like that, definitely 40 years old. No doubt about it. You see the back of that guy's haircut? 40 years old.
You don't want
a teacher at the school.
You don't want to start playing the age game in this one because it varies highly. I think I see a couple 38-year-olds here.
I would wager a guess that it's
That guy's 70 right there.
No, I know, but as far as like the primary cast members, you're closer to where they're supposed to be than 90210 is.
Sure.
I would that's my guess. I don't know. I'm not looking up biographies right now. But.
Baby steps.
And school's over. Oh yeah. Wake up, Jamie Presley. Smell the reality.
Yeah.
We're
It's
adults
amazing.
now.
Incredible wit. Oh God.
Ooh, Brad and Gwyneth comments.
Oh boy.
Securing this firmly in the mid to late 90s.
So it was Gwyneth Paltrow, then it was Jennifer Aniston, then Angelina Jolie,
Correct.
and then crazy lady Marion Cotillard came and told him the moon landing was fake.
Yeah, then he got right out of there. She was like, the thing about jet fuel melting steel beams, and he was like, all right, goodbye.
Brad Pitt. Oh, the moon landing is fake.
He was there just for enough time. Like that was like about a month or two. That's just about as much of that as I'd want to hear.
Hello,
I
Brad Pitt. Why don't you meet my friend Daniel Sunyata, and we'll both tell you about how fake this movie is.
She sounds great, man. You know, you could talk about like Kubrick and stuff.
Let us watch Alex Jones.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. You're talking about Barry Lyndon 1 second, and fucking Pizzagate the next, dude. Look
it's
at
a nice
these goggles. You should be kicked in the dick for these goggles, dude.
I will say I did.
ridiculous.
I never bought goggles, but I considered goggles in the late 90s.
yeah.
Is that right?
I feel like I
Considered it.
wanted goggles too, but I felt
No,
like I need.
stop it.
I never got them, but I always felt
Right.
like I would. If I could be transported to another realm that required goggles,
Uh-huh.
that'd be fine. Like if
Okay.
steampunk happened all of a sudden,
Oh,
I'm like,
sure.
okay, all right, fine. I'm a Zeppelin captain.
You just wanted to be Trent Reznor in the Closer video.
Yeah.
That's right, Chris.
That's I knew
That's
it.
right.
I fucking
That's
Gavin
knew it.
spotted
100%
that
right.
shit a mile away, dude.
A buddy of mine had goggles, but they were awfully expensive, is what I'm going to say.
Really? What are you talking?
I think like 60, 70 bucks. Amber Benson,
Amber Benson
perhaps.
alert.
Yeah.
$70
I
in the
think,
90s?
I think Leo DiCaprio is going to throw a drink at her.
Man, see our Don's Plum Side Order of Sleaze episode. Look at the mesh t-shirt that this guy's wearing.
I think these are supposed to be the swing kids, like the swing revival. kind of a
Doobie-doo,
thing.
bop, 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 baloo-da-da-ba-doo-ba-doo. This guy in the middle played like a young Robert Downey Jr. one time,
This other
like in
guy,
a Chaplin flashback or some shit.
the other guy over there looks like a Fred Savage if he grew.
Oh, beer play. You know what, dude? That you're kicked out of the party immediately. That guy's 48 years old, and that other guy looked like Michael Caine. Did you
Not
see
only
that?
that, but the disgust they looked at him for accusing the beer of wrongdoing is just amazing.
This lady would be Seth Green would break up Seth Green's relationship with Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Veruca. I'll kill myself soon.
No,
Okay.
don't, Steve. We need you around for this. She calls him Chester Cheetah later in the movie.
That's right. I do love, I mean, like, I know that the idea is like the costuming informs what these characters are, but like everyone is dressed so disparately.
Yeah,
Right.
that's very true.
Well, it's like the thing where, like, I mean, this sort of felt like it happened when I graduated high school. Like, the click walls fell down and everybody attended one big party.
Sure.
So that's why, like, this woman's wearing like a country club sweater around her neck. He's dressed such as he is.
I just feel like
This
everybody
guy's
wearing like
there.
ill-fitting Aeropostale. If I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I mean, yeah.
I mean, there's definitely gonna be some leftover Hilfiger too. Like,
Sure.
we haven't totally passed that moment.
What is this dancing, ladies and gentlemen? Ugh. Clea Duvall.
Also on Buffy as well.
Yeah, and you know, because I grew up in the country, I think this was a factor. But a lot of kids had this Kenny look, not the goggles, but
Yes.
the whole thing was actually extremely prevalent in my high school.
We had a couple of Kennys.
The Power
they
Man
were
500
popular.
chic.
5,000, excuse me.
That's
Yeah,
Christmas
sorry.
mistake number 2. One more and you're out.
Fuck, Kevin. 2 strikes, dude.
And Chris, they were exactly
God.
like that without the good taste.
You're right, Steve. Look at all these fucking jets and sharks in the background. This dumb laminated chart. Oh, man, this nerd.
Oh man, double vision or whatever that was.
He
What
was,
was that
not
guy
prepped to go undercover.
What was that guy huffing in the background?
Cocaine.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, overheard at the party. Wah, wah. I have always kind of been a Jennifer Love Hewitt fan. I didn't follow her career into television, really, but
Oh,
I
wait,
thought
you
she was
weren't-
always good
You
and
didn't
stuff.
see the client
Not-
list?
Not a Ghost Whisperer fan?
Neither of those, no. Yeah.
She's
That's the
still
guy
got,
later who says he had a boner.
Okay.
This dude right here, he says he has a
Okay.
boner.
Yeah.
But she's good in the movie. Like her reaction, just her look off of those two girls was great.
Yeah. Oh man, these constant memory people from high school is always the worst.
Nerds.
You remember
I like
that
the
thing that
mention of the
happened to you
nuts.
fucking 12 years ago? No, I don't. I smoke way too much weed to remember that.
I can't remember yesterday, and that's a real problem.
It was some Third Eye Blind, dude. This is how you're gonna tell your kids about this moment.
Oh, that's right.
God.
Which one is this? Jumper? I can't hear it. Look
I
at the
think
making
it's Graduate.
out that's happening. Oh yeah,
Wow,
graduate.
yeah.
You're right.
Oh, dude, there's some finger stuff going on right behind you, man. You can smell it.
Lord.
Absolutely, dude.
I like the guy passed out on the chair in the back, though.
Passed out this early into the party. That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Nice
Yeah, look at this
tie-dye.
tie-dye t-shirt guy.
It's
Yeah.
a Canadian tie-dye suit right there.
What are all, with all these candles? Is Beauty and the Beast?
It's the cabin. It's the makeout room. Look what is happening.
It's there's only 2 people making out in the makeout
Yeah, well,
room.
someone's got to get the party started, dude. Everyone doesn't start dancing at once.
All right,
They
that's Chris's third mistake.
Yeah, okay. I challenge.
Oh, this guy, he's like a scuzzier version of Jeremy Sisto and Clueless
Yes.
because they're like kind of cousins. Yeah, second cousins,
Yeah.
and he like tries to make out with her later.
He's in. Damn, I gotta look.
System, more like
Oh,
system.
look how angry he gets.
Yep. Because it just happened.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you. That was my chance. By the way, if you go to WHMpodcast.com,
There you go. It is right side up. Excellent.
there you go. You can donate to all sorts of awesome Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter adjacent charities. FYI.
That's right.
Do
That's
it.
all.
There's
That's
a direct link on there. You could go right to the charities that we are donating all of our merch proceeds to. So if you also want to pick up some merch, eventually it'll go to a good cause.
You know, if I had curly hair, I think I would do the fro. I think that would be the move.
Really?
It would be a big one. It would be a real big one.
I want to
You-
see this happen. Can we
You'd be like,
crowdsource?
you know what you'd look like, Steve? You'd look like fucking Barton Fink, dude.
But
You
maybe we
100% would.
could, like, if we can get like a GoFundMe to like get like
Bam.
insane hair plugs for you.
Yeah, I don't buy that. That's a lot of upkeep for you, Steve.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't
good
know if you're
Oh
gonna
no, I'm
do
saying
that.
no. If I was born with curly hair, if I was,
okay.
Still,
this
you have
is
to do a
this is
lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
This
so
is a-
Steve, you're saying you're not going to go get a perm? Is that what
I'm
you're-
gonna. That's what I'm getting at.
This is a what if story. What if storyline?
Yes.
Freddie Rodriguez is so horny in this movie at all times. Look
He
how
also
horny
has
he is.
He's also got a coked up energy to him.
Yes, yeah, you're
well,
totally right.
high school.
No.
Kids love Coke.
Not
This
in
is
the 90s.
Coke.
They
I
love. You're right. Pepsi was kind of starting to take over there.
Yeah.
for
No,
a
I was
minute.
gonna say ecstasy was the late 90s. You guys remember ecstasy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a little of column A, a little of column B. I mean, Cabin, correct me if I'm wrong here, man.
I mean, I wasn't doing either of those yet.
I wasn't saying that we were. I'm just saying it was around. You know.
Sure, I had heard. Yeah, of course.
Anybody in the chat doing cocaine in the late 90s?
We've put it out to you, audience. Let's see. Yeah. Someone in the chat's talking about noted cult leader Andrew Keegan, a teen dream from this time period, but not in this movie.
You know what, Lauren? I totally feel Lauren Ambrose here. She just wants to find a room to put on The Craft and just chill out. You know what I mean?
Totally. She just had like a fun night with something from Blockbuster planned.
Exactly.
You know, and I feel you, Lauren Ambrose. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, she's a heavy duty, just got into the art house vibe. Like she's talking a lot about Breathless already.
Right.
Yep. I've always loved her leather jacket though in this movie.
It's a good one. This woman looks like a tablecloth next to her.
Yeah,
I don't know. What is this? What is this dress?
She lives on the prairie.
I was seeing they use like her dumb looking dress to make you think she's like some hee-haw hillbilly.
Oh boy.
Oh, dude, I don't want my love burger well done, man. Oof.
Oh man, somebody send me a Love Burger t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find an
Absolutely.
Etsy shop that has that.
No, I don't want to pay for it.
You know what? Deep pull here. It's very reminiscent of the Orgasmo logo. Anybody?
Yeah, a
Yes.
little bit.
Yep, you're totally right.
Speaking of the late 90s.
Yeah, seriously. Speaking of movies I haven't watched in fucking 20 years.
That's what oh, you go, Chris.
One of my favorite delivers is, what is that? A hat.
Yeah,
is
you know
one
what?
of the dudes in Love Burger smoking?
This is what happens when you have candles all over your house, lady.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it was a tossed cigarette, but candles are also unsafe at an unruly party.
See, and then here's the greatest terror. Someone is dragging shit through your house.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the number one fear.
Shoes in the house. It's guaranteed shit because there's shit everywhere you go out. Everywhere. The world is shit.
This girl's just putting her face in it. Sorry, what did you say, Steve?
I was notorious for dragging shit into my best friend's house. I did it 3 separate times by accident.
Wow, that's rude.
Yeah, his mother hated my guts.
She was warranted.
Bronx, like sidewalk dog shit.
Oh, for sure.
So, folks at home, if you're just joining us, we are 30 minutes and about 25 seconds into the film. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking to catch up with us, that's the time code right there for you. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna sleep
the beeper
with the next guy.
The beeper is great. Sorry, the green beeper.
These goggles are terrible.
I must have died and gone to heaven because there's an angel right in front of me or whatever he just said. It's crazy how George Lucas took that and put it in the next Star Wars movie.
Oh, shit. This is good. Sure hope no one sees this film. Can't hardly wait.
No, because somebody sent him a legal notice that this movie had the word Boba Fett in it. It's like, oh, lawsuit city. Oh, wait, hold on. What if I just take a little from here?
All right, can't hardly wait. You took from me. Now I take from you, and you're not going to say a goddamn thing.
Star Wars Episode 1, can't hardly Anakin.
Dude, it's a movie that's one crazy night of the Jedi graduation ceremony.
Oh,
yes.
sure.
Oh, I would love that. Like they throw all their lightsabers in the air.
And Conehead guy wants to get laid really bad because he's never gotten there.
He's got like he's got the set of like all the candles and the lube.
That's the side movie. That's the Trojan War side movie, dude, is fucking Conehead guys running around the fucking whatever rebel base he's hanging out in looking for a condom.
A special condom, because then you find out he has to put it on his fucking head. So it's a big weird one.
Yeah, this might look like a French tickler. It's all actually a Mos Eisley tickler.
Because that dude's so smart. He comes out of his head.
Yeah, that's fun. Quick question. Is Seth Green's character motivation here to wash his balls? I'm unclear. Like he's like, I'll be right back.
It kind of sounds like he was so ready to go for this party he forgot to like bathe.
Got it.
Because he's like, oh boy, this girl's ready to go. I have to fucking trim my pubes and take a shower and put on deodorant. I'm like, these are all things you do before you leave the house for the party.
I mean, he's a man with goggles on. I don't trust him to do much, if we're going to be honest here.
Ooh, there was a sick yellow disposable camera back there. Did anybody catch that in the
caught
crowd?
that, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Love those.
Oh, here we go.
This is like after Airborne, like when Seth Green got a haircut and he got cast in movies again, because that haircut was terrible.
Remind me what the haircut's doing in Airborne.
It was long,
It is.
right?
It's
yeah,
long
it's very
hair?
long. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on my phone and put it in the camera.
All right.
Put it in the camera.
Man,
I
by
love
the way,
this, like-
Dragon, like, what is that? Like a fucking baker's dozen of condoms with you?
Yeah. And then he's like, I got to practice how to thrust.
Whatever
now-
this nonsense is.
Dude, no, this just means you're afraid of sex and you're just like, hopefully she'll run away.
Yep. And guess what? She does.
Dude, better twist to this movie. He falls right there and like breaks his neck accidentally.
Yeah.
And then
or his
like
dick gets cut off.
Lauren Ambrose finds him just like dead on the floor. Oh, he burnt his penis with a hairdryer.
Oh,
apparently.
nice.
That has to hurt.
Ooh, chain wallet. Pretty cool.
That is cool.
She is kind of dressed like she just fucking went into the Matrix.
Not
she's
like
about-
this.
Or about to solve a crime in New Orleans. Jesus.
Yeah, you're totally right. She could be in Zondali, Chris.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. How's that doing for everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I kinda
yeah.
dig
Oh,
it,
that's
man.
awful. I forgot about that haircut. You're right.
That's Encino Man shit.
This is the first of 2 times that Eric Balfour has licked Lauren Ambrose's face on camera.
Oh, what was the other one? A home movie?
6 Feet Under. He was also in.
Oh.
Dude, you'd put this condom on when you're not. No one wants somebody to show up with a condom on.
This is why we need sexual education in classes
Yeah.
across the United States. This is embarrassing.
Oh my God, he's having sex with the fucking dry clean.
He's fucking a hair curler or
That's
whatever's going on here.
Yeah.
Hair dryer.
Thank
Oh,
you.
hair dryer.
Chris.
Thank you. Yeah.
Great. You know what? That's now we take away one mistake from you.
Okay. Thank
And I
you,
guess I
Eric.
have one now.
Yeah, now you're on the chart.
Fuck. Look at that.
Speaking of locked in a bathroom, Steve Sadak, True High School Stories.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I showed up absolutely wasted at a buddy's house with a bunch of friends, and I was like, I just got to use the upstairs bathroom. And they're like, okay. And it was like right next to his parents' room, the whole thing. I go in there and I fucking fall asleep, like full on, totally asleep next to the toilet. And the door, I of course
Door
locked the
locked?
door. I locked the door.
Of course you did.
Wait a
And-
minute. Wait, Steve, you fell asleep in a bathroom?
You're totally right, Chris, because Steve, you did the exact same thing at a bar downtown years ago at the Patriot. Remember that?
Years ago, we're talking like 15 years, FYI.
No,
But
it was a long time ago, but I'm just saying, man, that's a track record.
There's a
It
few
is.
more on the punch card. You're getting a free submarine soon.
but
This
my
is some
friend,
sexy dancing, by the way.
my friend had to shimmy up his own house onto like the second floor, you see, and there was like a kind of a perch there that he had to get in to break in through the window
Oh, man.
to get me to get out. Yeah.
Jesus. And that whole time you're just out cold?
Oh, totally.
Only
Nice.
Sadak.
Do you have any good dreams there, Steve?
No, I did not. I think I dreamed I was pissing myself because I
Okay.
probably was.
Sorry,
Is Jamie
wet dream?
Presley pulling a Sue Ellen Mishke here?
Oh, just wearing a bra as a top? I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on.
She's in the Jerry Springer film Ringmaster. Remember that one, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I do.
do.
I've never seen it though,
It's
because it's the
awful.
Jerry Springer film Ringmaster.
Oh, it's
In
not
theaters. In theaters.
Get out
Oh,
of town,
really?
dude.
Mhm.
Good
You had
job.
literally nothing else to do on the planet Earth that day.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Was he also in? Was he also in Wally Sparks? Or am I crazy?
I never saw it.
Who?
Oh.
Jerry Springer?
Yeah, I thought he was the
Possibly. I
beginning.
think Rodney's playing a Jerry Springer-esque character at the very least.
Yes,
He might be
is.
at the party at the start of.
I
It's
think
like
so.
as an acquaintance or something.
Hey, someone says in the chat that they passed out in a bar bathroom once and somehow also ended up losing their glasses.
Wow, Steve, you're in the chat.
I'm not. Look, my hands are here.
Just trying to flirt with my cousin, just doing it all damn night.
Yeah, come on, man. There's other fish in the sea, as
Well,
they say.
This is like Shelbyville High School, right?
We all
They're
have
drinking a
attractive
bunch of-
cousins.
Radish juice or whatever. What is their plant in Shelbyville?
I think it's what is it? I don't know. Is it beets?
Is it
there
beets?
was lemon
Well,
tree.
Springfield, yeah, they have the lemon tree, and then I don't remember. Someone in the chat might say. By the way, apologies to folks tuning in if you start hearing fireworks. I live in Manhattan, and the all-out fucking assault from the firework from big firework is still happening. Yeah.
What's that address again?
It's 123 Fake Street.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy looks
Apartment 69.
Oh, nice.
Dude always reminded me of Adam Ferrara.
Yes. Wow. I think Adam Ferrara is okay.
Sure.
I hope that dude holds up.
I do
this
not
poor-
remember
You know what I
that
mean?
man.
This poor girl is just like, can someone listen to me? He's like, fucking take it now. Oh my God. Everyone wants to fuck you in this house. It's like the movie Society. Bah! It is, though.
This movie should end with a shunting, by the way.
It definitely should.
Pool play.
Oh, gosh.
I'm just out here feeling feelings by the pool. I'm going to talk to you, the audience.
I think the gag here winds up being he is talking to somebody.
He's talking to Sex Machine.
Yes, you're right, Chris. Yeah.
And
This
I've
letter.
had this. I mean, it's covered with shit, piss, BO, my own
Hot
cum,
sauce.
everything.
What he needs to do is give this letter to Michael Caine, and Michael Caine burns it. That's the way this has to go.
Absolutely. Absolutely, dude.
She
Oh,
shall never
man.
know, Master Ethan Embry. She shall never know, Master Preston.
She would never know that you think she's more than just a prom queen. That you're more than just Mike Dexter's girlfriend.
It's your father's Pop-Tart, and it's all that's left of him.
I stopped buying that brand. I failed you.
Now you don't get one chance, Master Embry.
Master Embry.
What's his name? Preston what in this movie?
Preston Myers
Yeah.
ice cream.
Try our new turnip flavor.
Be funny if like his letter that he's written 4 years ago had like way outdated references. Like like he references like a TV show he knew was going to be huge and then it got canceled after a season. And she's like, "What was that show?"
It's all this Bob Dole stuff because it was during the primary he wrote it.
Oh, I was thinking like Civil War parlance. My dear Amanda, I am in this high school with you eating a Pop-Tart pastry.
Hey, cool! Another knee-slappingly hilarious gay joke in this movie.
And it's-
Oh, great.
Oh man,
Come on.
I believe this is more Third Eye Blind on the soundtrack. There for a second, anyway. Wow, look at the toilet paper folded under like it's a hotel.
Yeah.
You're right. Shit.
It's fucked up.
That's crazy. This house deserves to burn down.
This sex bag.
Tommy Hilfiger, Chris, FYI.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I do like the line busting in here like a moose.
Pleasuring yourself, also pretty great.
Yeah.
These two have good chemistry. It's funny. It's very funny.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were they ever in anything else together after this? Was she on Buffy or was he on 6 Feet Under at any point?
That's the only way that would work. I don't think so. Oh, there he goes. Jason's moving in. Jason's gonna fuck her right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
Jason in that mesh tank top or whatever. Is this guy going to do whippets? That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to be super high for 7 seconds? Follow me, everybody.
Never did whippets.
What is this
let's get
carabiner doing? I'm sorry, that guy was climbing.
that guy was climbing. Let's get some whippets talk in the chat.
Ooh, weapons chuck in the chat.
Asking about whippets. We'll see. I got my eye on you, chat room.
About to make out with my cousin. It's all I ever wanted to do.
I will say I was.
You'll get there, Chris.
Thank
Someone
you, Eric.
someone says 7 seconds is gracious. You're totally right. It's more like 3 to 4.
I was in my mid-20s. I was working an event for the UCB Theater as an intern.
Ugh.
And
Sorry, gross out alert, Steve. Sorry.
making out with the cousin.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a Hitchcock shot, by the way.
It is.
Don't you dare say there is an artistry in this movie, Chris Cabin.
But like for Ethan Embry, he's like James Stewart at Vertigo.
Yeah, someone should do like a rope version of this movie.
Sorry, Steve. What were you saying?
Please.
Oh no, just that I was working at UCB Theater as an intern, and I saw a bunch of comedians that I formerly respected in their mid-40s doing whippets. And I won't say who.
I remember that. Yeah.
Well, at UCB, you get paid in whippets. Come on.
No, it was. It was
That's
like
actually true.
I was offered whippets. It's like I'm fucking 24. Absolutely not.
Totally. You're officially 8 to 10 years too old for whippets.
They stopped paying us in booze. Now we're going to get whippets.
Oh man, this guy, the stoner dude, I recognize him from watching him most recently on he had a little bit of an arc on Frasier.
Oh,
Really?
Late period Frasier. He played a guy
Sherry delivery man.
Frasier was sleeping with his mother briefly, and then they were friends, but then like he's interning at the radio station.
He's like,
Selma
"What?"
Blair alert.
Niles, I was slapping cheeks last night. Oh, shit. Roll out the
Wow.
red carpet.
Wow. Oh, there's a firework. Thanks a lot, the Bronx. Oh man. Hey, we got an ETA on Jerry O'Connell in this movie.
it's gonna set him straight.
Trip McNeely.
Guy's like a legend.
What is the what's that motorcycle movie that Peter Fasinelli's in? Is that Torque?
I believe it is Torque. No, but
Mhm.
actually, I think that's actually what's his face? The other guy, the guy from the
Ring.
Ring. Yes.
Oh, you're right. Was Peter Fasinelli on the motorcycle related TV show?
Fastlane with Tiffany Amber Thiessen and
Yes.
Bill Bellamy. Why the fuck do I know that?
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude. You don't know shit about income tax, but you can say the cast of Fastlane. Coming up next after the game, the season 7 premiere of the surprise hit Fastlane.
Oh, actually, coming up, breaking news: they just arrested Preston Meyer for killing Jennifer Love Hewitt. His rampage is over, folks. But yes, Fastlane's coming up too.
Preston Meyer dead. Fastlane next.
Oh, man.
I
can see
Man,
this
caring
being-
this much about your yearbook.
This could be like the Fox afternoon movie.
I don't have any of my yearbooks
It eventually
anymore.
could be.
None
I
of my
threw mine
yearbooks.
away.
Yeah, I just don't have them.
My parents were like, hey, there's a bunch of stuff in our basement that's yours, and we're going to toss it, so go through it. And I did, and I was like, what am I going to take this back to my home?
Yeah.
And I just threw it away.
Is this the third time we're playing Smash Mouth? Is this?
Yep.
Am I fucking losing my mind here?
This was a cover, I think, done specifically for this movie.
Got
It's
it.
the same song. They
Yeah.
just
Okay.
they keep going back to it. What the fuck? These
Whoa.
two gotta
Control it.
go.
It's like an Austin Powers song. Can't get enough of you, babe. I think
Yes.
it's yeah.
Mm.
Just an FYI, if you want to give, you can go to WHMpodcast.com.
Hell
It would
yeah.
be shagadelic if you do, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
baby.
Speaking of Shagadelic, it's what's his face from the movie.
Oh, Scott.
Right. Yes.
Scott
yes.
Evil. Oh, kill
Right.
me dead.
I did,
You know-
and I tried to make a thing out of wearing orange Austin Power glasses for far too long in grade school.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
stinks.
Did you get the ruffles too, Steve?
No, I did not.
Oh damn.
Chelsea and I recently watched the trailers for the first 2 movies and that fucking Madonna Beautiful Stranger music video. I got to tell you, I don't think I have the guts to go back and watch those Austin Powers movies.
I watched the first one like 4 or 5 years ago. It's still really funny. I think it's
Yeah.
actually really
Really?
funny.
I buy that. The first one I remember being like they were trying. So it's just those movies
Yeah.
got too ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. Folks at home, if you are just tuning in, we're 40 seconds and about 46 minutes, 46 minutes and 40 seconds or so into the movie now.
Keep
That's
drinking.
the exact time code. They used to play Miami Vice in their basement.
That's some game.
I always appreciated this, like what goes on with these two characters as
Yeah.
far as like the we used to be friends, like what the fuck happened once high school hit kind of a thing.
Problem is, what happened is you got a really bad haircut, lady. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was done with a weed whacker.
It's not a good haircut.
It's not
But also,
great.
like fucking Seth Green, this whole fake persona he puts on.
well, yeah,
I mean,
he's a fucking jerk.
these are the characters that I feel like make the most sense and they grow the most in the movie. Like, I know people come to revelations like Mike Dexter and whatever, but like that's the heart of the movie, not this sappy fucking stalker shit.
Fucking lonely maniac.
Where the fuck are you? What are you doing?
I'm driving back to campus to think about things.
What are you doing in the middle of the road, huh?
That's what we could use some fucking time travel in this movie.
Yes.
I cut you off, Erica. Sorry.
No.
Is this movie better if it's not focused on Preston and it is more of an ensemble thing?
I think so for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be okay for him to be one of the characters, but it's like they're trying to make him cool with this goddamn shirt.
The shirt over the baseball tee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was big at the time.
Trying to call into Barry Manilow here.
Hello, Barry Manilow. All right, Barry Manilow is like on the radio with a DJ, right? This is coming back to me.
And
we have a Jenna Elfman cameo incoming, guys. Just a heads up for a Jenna Elfman cameo.
Just imagine you're Barry Manilow and you get this maniac calling you, asking you, "Is Mandy about a dog? Is Mandy about a dog? I need to know."
Listen, Barry, this girl ate a Pop-Tart once. Should I kill her or no?
Exactly.
I'll hang up and listen.
If you say your song was written for me,
I'll take my answer off the air.
If you say it's about a dog, I'm going to kill a woman.
Barry Manilow, if you hang up this phone, I'm going to kill a woman every hour.
Then
hey,
Brian,
more fireworks. Awesome.
Then
like
Brian,
Zodiac.
Brian Cox comes in. It's like, oh, that would be a great idea, Preston. Let's all just calm down and stay on the phone, Preston.
Oh, here we go.
Barry Manilow, I get headaches. I get such bad headaches.
Here we go, Jenna Elfman.
Oh, come on.
I mean, this was at the height of her powers. This was Dharma and Greg.
Right.
Keeping the faith is not that far off.
Yeah. Here's Dharma.
He's got some like weird cargo pants on, by the way, looking awful.
Yeah, he's got more of a 311 look.
Yeah, it's all mixed up. Don't know what to do.
He's coming original, dude.
So no one's doing whippets in the chat, I assume.
No.
Oh, let's see. Well, there was the one person who said 7 seconds was generous.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Whippets are a waste of time, said someone else.
He's right to do this, by the way.
I believe that.
Look at this terrifying signet ring he has, like a maniac.
Well, dude, he's got to put that over a fire, and that he brands all his victims with it.
I was gonna say, did the Kill Bill alarm music start going off when she did that?
Someone asks, "Where's everybody in every borough getting these fireworks?" That's a great question. I don't know.
They're getting them from the CIA.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So what is the deal here? She is an exotic dancer?
Yes.
And her car broke down or something, yeah.
Right.
And he's like, good, another victim.
Right.
This will just whet my appetite for Amanda, the main course.
You gotta start somewhere.
Oh.
You're a little tall for Amanda, but I could call you Amanda.
Barry
Manilow, why did I have to kill her? Tell me, Barry.
You gotta change your hair. I gotta make you look like her.
Why don't you leave and come back in and I'll play sneaker pimps while you do it?
Yeah, that seems to work for some people.
Preston, I'd love to tell you whether or not to kill that girl, but you're going to have to turn your radio down, friend.
Hold on a second. It's 2 a.m. and Barry Manilow is still on the radio?
Yeah.
Is he in a different time zone, maybe?
Maybe. Because, well, what time zone would that be?
If it's California,
I'm a total loser. Fucking thank you.
Oh, that was from the movie. He's got that.
Ooh, this is Wonderwall? No, it's not.
No. I'm going out for
Yes!
It's Peter. This is
So
Peter.
I can get high with my friends.
For sure. I think we get some Matthew Sweet soon.
Yes, I believe you are correct.
I think there's a head in the refrigerator here. Preston Myers has struck again. I repeat, Preston Myers has struck again.
Look, just be happy I started with a cat and not a woman. She's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, she was on Popular and other things.
Oh. Oh, this crazy woman trying to save sea life. I mean, I'm on her side, honestly.
Yeah, but this is like a weird version of the Trip McNeely thing for Mike Dexter. I feel like they could conveyed this a little bit better for her character. Hell yeah, dude. Now imagine me. Now me in high school was this, but only one person.
Were you also on top of a shed while doing it?
Of course. It was it was shed play, Chris. That's why I mentioned it.
Shed play.
Okay. I thought shed play was traditionally done inside the shed, but I must be wrong.
Oh no, that's an Albany thing.
Okay. Good to know.
I was down in the Catskills.
Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard that.
I've never heard of shed play.
It's Sklar Prime over here, man. It's pretty something.
Seriously.
So they split up. They split apart like Station, right?
Yep, and they have huge butts. Each
oh
one.
man, a Scott Baio flashback. Eep, this doesn't hold up.
Oh, jeez.
Is she 83 years old?
That's a great question.
She's a ghost.
This is like a performance that's like, please someone put me in another movie that's not Krippendorf's Tribe, please.
Yeah, seriously, get me from this, like Krippendorf, to this, to maybe something that'll get like an Independent Spirit nomination.
Absolutely.
Oh man, I feel like that's a good time to mention, like, we're doing this charity thing, WHMpodcast.com, and please donate to make the world a better place so we never endure future Kippendorfs.
Yeah, actually, you're totally right.
That movie is a racist. Stay tuned. I'll tell you that.
It is insane.
This always reminds me of the Homer in Space episode where he's talking to Marge on the phone about how he was supposed to meet Mr. T at the mall. I'll go a little later. And then when I got there, the mall guy told me he just left.
You know what? Maybe this is big. I've always hated Empire Records. I'll say it.
I never particularly cared for it myself.
I was never big on it, but I understand why people like it.
Sure, of course. I'm not a monster.
In the oeuvre of Ethan Embry movies, Vegas Vacation's better than Empire Records.
Wow.
I'm not on that too.
Really? Is that really a shot across the bow?
Yeah, I can't do
that, dude. That is
never saw
deranged.
Never saw Vegas Vacation.
Really? Wait, so Steve, you haven't experienced the entire Vacation franchise?
I have not. I skipped it.
Did you see that Ed Helms movie? That was trash.
No,
I did not
really
see
bad.
that.
Trash movie. Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo cameo.
Yeah. Turns out he can't helm a movie.
Yikes. I mean, yeah. Look at this cab driver. Look at the mullet on this guy. Yes.
By the way, this is yet another gay joke because she's like, oh, this guy loves Barry Manilow. And I don't think it's weird. It's just funny. Bye.
Right. Yeah. Oh, you're right.
That's the thing, is like, this is actually a great, like, sort of nostalgia buster there. So, I'm slurring my words for my beer, but like the past, you like yearn to go back there sometimes, but it's worse. It's definitely worse. Everything's worse than now, which is fucking crazy.
I don't know. Now's pretty terrible.
It's pretty terrible, but you can get married. It's not, no one's spitting these words as much, at least hopefully.
Donald Faison should have just been allowed to wear that hat. Breckin Meyer should have been able to dress like he's in the fucking Birds. This guy should have been able to look like an asshole.
I mean, I think that's where we're going. That's at the end of the film. The characters need to learn it.
Oh, I see. There's a whole little like stage play happening right here. A disco ball. You didn't need that. Oh, here we go.
Wait. A guy with an iron cross is taking the mic. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Did this guy go on to be? This is a question exclusively for Chris Cabin. The guy in that episode of House where his testicles explode.
I believe it.
Maybe. I don't think so, though.
It's a weird like fantasy sequence where the guy comes in and they can't figure out what's wrong with them.
Oh, yeah.
And his fucking balls explode.
Here we go. Here's the scene of the movie, folks.
Yep. Wait, at first it's going to be weird, but then it's going to be super sexy.
Because if you just let go, man.
Yeah.
You ever think this guy, Charlie Corsmo, and Will Wheaton got in a fist fight in a parking lot?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
No, see, Corsmo knew to walk away. He was always smart like that.
Because Will Wheaton was like, just walk away.
Did Will Wheaton ever work with Steven Spielberg, though?
No.
Was he in the background of Empire of the Sun?
I don't know.
Yeah, but was Charlie Corsmo ever in Toy Soldiers? No.
No, he was not.
I don't think he's part of the Star Trek franchise either.
No.
Yeah, Will Wheaton isn't working with Warren Beatty. That's for damn sure.
Oh, right. He's in Dick Tracy. That's right. We said that already. This guy's stealing the show at this movie and this party. Love the tank top.
Right? It's
course.
all about the confidence. Is what
Flashed.
The movie
Oh, man, boobs. I passed out because I saw boobs.
says. I just came in my pants.
Who throws the mic back up?
Mm,
Big mystery of this movie.
Jesus Christ.
My work here is done, and he floats away.
Here you go, brother.
Brother.
Oh, fingers crossed we can both fuck this guy in the closet later, which is, I think, what happened.
Yeah,
it does indeed.
You know what, dude? This is just skinny pride. Because if this is a fat kid, everybody like, get the fuck off the
Thank
stage,
you.
fat
And the movie's
Absolutely
definitely
right.
making a drop to the floor joke.
Exactly.
A Chris Farley belly flop joke.
Like if Sklar Prime over there tried it, it would not happen.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Steve. And even today, it's just skinny centric.
Steve, I think, did anybody else here have braces?
Oh, I did
No.
for a very long time.
So, did you have a retainer afterwards?
I should have, but I didn't.
Oh,
That's why.
Did it
why I
get
kinda-
caught on a chain link fence? Or-
I was just curious if anyone out there was into retainer play. Like, would you
No.
take the retainer out of your mouth and fucking just hold it in public like that?
like use it as a vessel, like have a little sip out of it?
Oh, ew.
Retainer play? Is that on Pornhub?
It's the
First of all,
extreme tab. Someone reporting also a ton of fireworks in North Carolina.
Wow. That's where they sell them.
It's spreading.
That's kind of a fuck tub, by the way. It's not a bad situation.
That is kind of a fuck tub, yeah. Coming this fall. Fucked up.
You'll be seduced by the fuck tub.
The tub will plug your drain. Fucked up.
You can slide in, but you can't slide out.
He just threatened to piss
Fucked up.
on her, by the way.
Yeah,
He
dude.
just totally threatened to piss on her. Oh man, he can't perform urination unless the lights are down.
Whoa, there it is. It's a hell of
Yeah.
a stream.
I mean, it can be tough in public sometimes, right?
Could you also read a Garfield comic strip to me? That's the only way I can go. The only way I can do it. I'm sorry.
That's what my mom does every morning.
So it starts with John Arbuckle being a loser, and it ends with that too.
Wait, does he have a Padawan rat tail? No.
No.
Ma-
Man.
all of Star Wars came from this.
Hey, not a bad look, actually.
Pretty cool rat tail, Seth Green.
And you know those goggles? I think I'll put them on Sebulba.
Yes. Can't hardly wait to take this for my movie.
Get in contact with Seth Green and see if he can get smaller somehow.
I cannot get over this toilet paper situation.
Yeah, no one's used it since, too. You notice? It's still folded.
That's some petty shit, Kenny.
Oh, man, I'm probably going to run out of beer.
Oh shit, dude. That's no good.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
I thought you dragged a 30 rack in there.
You can excuse yourself for a moment if you go to the kitchen.
Well, no. I got 4 beers. There's still a little left in the mug, but it's,
Is this a Captain America t-shirt?
Oh, kind of, sort of.
It's a Love Burger t-shirt.
Yeah.
Dude, closet 3-way.
No, she got left out of the 3-way.
No, but there's two women in there.
Oh, yeah.
Closet 3-way. Oh, here we go. Get ready for touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
The problem with the padded outside patio furniture, it's just gonna get wet and stinky.
Yep.
Well, you could take, if the weather's going to be bad, you could take the cushions inside.
Yeah.
We have like covers for our patio furniture.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, Trip McNeely, sexual icon. God damn it. Did you ever talk to a guy who was 1 year higher than you in high school and say that he was a sex legend?
I never did.
No.
Sex god. 19-year-old.
I did go to high school with Wilt Chamberlain, so
Why would you think that? Why would you think it would be a 24/7 orgy?
Well, because I was going to orgy school.
I was going to fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I love it.
Yeah, I expected to walk in and just hear, how does it feel? Orgy jokes. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. Come on.
The movie has its moments.
Sure.
A lot of people, of course, calling out Jerry O'Connell for the classic television show Sliders.
He looks like, speaking of Scream 2, I think that's the exact outfit he wears in that movie.
I think he's murdered in that exact polo shirt.
Did he have like a lawyer show like Shark or Ape or Ant or whatever? Like
You remember Breckenmeyer had one, right?
That was
Franklin
he
and
was
Bash.
Franklin and Bash. He was Franklin or Bash. I don't remember, but I think you're right, Kevin. I think there's a Jerry O'Connell legal comedy.
I think
out there.
it's The Believers with him and Jim Belushi. I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Wow.
I think you're totally right.
side series coming up on this show alone.
There can't be that many episodes.
Okay, we do that and Franklin and Bash, like Melrose 210.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you sure it wasn't Ape? Because I'm really pulling for Ape.
Jerry O'Connell is a hot-headed prosecutor in Ape.
Hi.
Coming up after the game, Ape, the new legal drama starring Jerry O'Connell.
Hi, I'm Gordon Ape Esquire.
Wait, sorry, I got to break into the Super Bowl here, gang. The Believers wasn't a show. It was called The Defenders, but that's coming up right next.
Yeah.
Here on Fox.
Chris, do you remember like G. Gordon Liddy from the Nixon Watergate? It stood for gorilla.
Oh.
Gorilla Gordon Liddy?
By
By
the
professional wrestler.
G. Gordon Liddy, you mean, right?
Jason Segel,
Whatever.
first film role.
Oh, right. He's got
really?
he's got like a little vodka watermelon here or something?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's spurted still after this.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah.
still pretty small.
Is that right, Chris Gavin?
Well, it would be great if we could compare the dick. Right? Because he shows it in a later film.
Oh, no,
Forgetting Sheriff Marshall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
I was not talking about cum. I was talking about his actual size.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And he's also in Salt Lake City Punk a little bit after this.
Really?
Oh, Jason Segel's in Salt Lake City Punk?
He's like the guy with the glasses.
Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? That's Jason Segel?
That's Jason Segel. I'm not kidding.
He's taking over the
We'll have to
Defenders.
fact check that. I like that he's got like some type of Soviet T-shirt, so he's a comrade in this.
It says Mir. M-I-R. Mir means
Is
world.
that good?
Well,
Oh, cool.
well, the Mir is space station, but also the word Mir means world.
Oh, the space station.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Credit to this woman drinking the fucking 40 in the background. Good for you, lady.
Jeez.
Oh, geez, Mike Dexter. I think this is the most sentences she's had like in a row
Yes.
so far.
Yeah. Well, this is what she's doing serious Party of Five acting right here.
But this whole movie gives her nothing to do. She's just on the pedestal.
Well, she
Yeah.
wears that tank top the whole time, so that's
That is true.
There is
That
that.
is
there
true.
is
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like that day one, it's like, do I get a sweater, like a sweater all over it, possibly a jacket?
Let's say parts of this house are cold. Maybe there's a sweater I
You
can have.
understand it's the film is set in June.
All right, Julie. Anytime you want, I'll just put the camera right up here. Go, Julie.
Julie.
All right, in this scene, you drop a pencil.
I mean, everybody graduates at the hottest time, the early weeks of August.
Oh boy, here we go.
This is so.
Get ready for it.
No, I will
Mike
not
Dexter's
go out with you.
Mike Dexter's joke of the movie. Wait. Ooh, sick burn, first of all.
Oh my
God.
That's...
Oh my God.
Oh man, Mike. Come on, dude. Just
Yep, Julie, step down. There we go. All right, I'm just going to step on these phone booths, Julie.
Can I get some crates of ice in here?
Julie just saying, we're going to set up a crane shot for this.
Oh, Amanda. That stinks, Mike Dexter.
Not good.
That's pretty good, actually. I kind of like that. I'll give him that one.
Oh, wow. That's the goth in the back is what's his face from yeah,
What?
exactly. Hold on.
Is that on
What?
Fox 2?
Coming up next.
The season 7 premiere of Da 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 Da.
After the game, the witch is going to steal that little dog of yours, too. Coming up on Fox.
Who, this girl right here, Steve?
No, yeah, the goth, but the boy she's with is from Riley Kiley.
Oh,
guys.
man.
We got
Darf.
There are so many F-bombs in this movie. It's breaking the Bill and Ted rule.
It is.
It's up to like 3 or 4 right now. I think 3 is the count.
And everyone's laughing at him because he might be. Wouldn't that be something? Isn't that a source of ridicule, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Cue the music. Look at this person doing backflips. There was always backflip kid in high school. I hated that guy.
Yeah, the stunt man. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I had a backflip person in my high school.
Really? How'd that
Yeah.
go?
I don't know.
You haven't followed up?
Hopefully he's flipping out somewhere.
This Turn That Frown Upside Down guy definitely celebrated his 40th birthday before production started.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go. Wait, here it is.
Oh, boy.
Come on, man.
That's kind of funny.
Why would you say that to a person?
That's a great question.
Oh,
right?
please. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, here it is. Oh, get ready
Please.
to get told off.
Yes,
I
come
love
on.
you. Yikes.
Do it.
Oot.
So for this scene, Julie, we'll be filming from on top of the deck.
Did you see Kane Hodder spit that beer out back there? Did you see the size of that guy?
Yeah, Jennifer, you know, I'm getting a little glare in the camera from your bra. You might want to take it off.
We'll do one my way. We'll do one your way. How about that?
Just
Wait, hang on. He's eating shit right here. Hang
Here
on.
we go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely true. Yeah.
Everything she's saying is 110% correct.
Twist
Sick and diluted. Sick and diluted indeed, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
This is
Oh, man. Thunderous applause.
Yeah.
Public humiliation. Hey, look, this is young Robert Downey Jr. You see this guy?
yeah.
I mean, after that, you walk into the ocean, right? That's just what you do.
Yep.
That's
No,
your life now.
I'm never going to see a single one of these people ever again. You can't come back from that public humiliation.
Not coming home. Nothing like that.
Guess what? It doesn't matter. High school's fucking over.
That's fair. Yeah.
Holding on to this stuff, man.
But
Yeah,
they've
why
got
even bother to-
Thanksgivings.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Steve. I interrupted you.
No, it's fine. I mean, yeah, I agree with Eric. Just why even go to the party at that point?
Yeah. Who gives a shit about any of this?
Aside from to homoerotically bully your bully, I don't know. This gets places.
This is very odd.
A lot of people in the chat agreeing that you just got to check out of this party after that.
Yeah.
You got to go. You're going home. You're going home. You're putting on your Twin Peaks VHS tapes and you're shutting the fuck up for the rest of your life.
So you know what you're doing? You are going hand delivery at Domino's. You're driving to
That's
Domino's, picking it up, coming home. And
Can
then
you
the Twin
do
Peaks
that?
thing.
Also, get the insurance after a party like this. You might be dropping it.
Hey, can I tell you, by the way, we got some Domino's a couple nights ago, as we call it in this house, trash pizza.
Sure.
Yeah, well, it is. That's what
I got to
is.
tell you, I should have submitted for the pizza insurance because one
Oh,
of my
fuck.
pizzas was fucking destroyed when it came to the house.
Oh no.
Destroyed.
Smushed.
You still ate it, didn't you?
You definitely.
Yeah, no doubt about it, dude.
A Lone Ranger. No, sorry.
I love those fucking headache masks, dude. You,
Never did
Really?
freeze those bad boys, put them in the freezer, you know?
I never partook.
It
Is
helps
that-
out if you got a headache. Yeah,
It's like a whip it, right?
it's like doing a whip it, dude. It's the
Good
exact
for
same
7
thing.
seconds.
Yeah, fancy goggles.
Yes, thank you. Point out the goggles.
Are those Jinko jeans he's got on, by the way?
It's a great question. It might just be an
Whatever.
off-brand.
Yeah, they are big, whatever they are.
Boy code jeans.
Am I wrong? Is that a fuck tub? I think it is because it's got the inlet thing,
Hmm?
right? That's a fuck tub, right? That's a fuck tub.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the shelf there
Yes.
Right.
where they
Okay.
conveniently have soap and shampoos and whatnot.
Right.
You
You
clear
could, like-
that off. That's the intercourse shelf.
Right, you like lean back on that while you
Yep.
get hammered.
That's exactly right.
I saw some anal beads on one of the shelves. So
Well, those
yeah,
are those
also,
were
yeah.
no, Kevin. Those were bath bombs, dude.
Oh, how silly of
Classic
me.
mistake.
Absolutely silly of me.
You shove them up there.
Oh, my vintage anal beads.
George Washington's anal beads. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, this girl's almost got a mullet. I mean, like a very attractive young lady, but man, a bad haircut.
Bad haircut. Bad haircut.
Ooh,
What is this?
311, 311 dudes.
Oh, you're right.
What is this fake beer that they're drinking? Macaulay or something? Macaulay? What is this fake beer? Or maybe it's a real beer. I don't know.
It was a Budweiser's short-lived Macaulay Culkin beer.
Oh shit, that one guy that wrote me this terrifying letter. Of course, she has to apologize to him. Wrong.
Yep.
Wait,
No.
so she read the letter. I missed that.
Yeah, she read the letter.
Yeah,
and
she read it.
She was looking for him. She's like, oh man, this guy's got such a beautiful soul.
Oh,
Mhm.
She's now put it together that it's the same person. Also, great song right here.
all right. Yep. But now that we're at a cry interlude, I think Steve, you could hold up that sign one more time, and we can
That's
tell
right.
folks to go to our website, WHMpodcast.com, and check it out. There's a pop-up. It'll give you all the information to this Act Blue link that we are donating all of our merch proceeds to, but you can also donate directly, and that'd be great.
Yep.
And also, just because Bane can't be here, he wants you to know leagueofshadows.crime if you can
Right.
donate to exploding sharks and
Yes.
laser guns. A lot of stuff can be
Make
go
it,
there. Yeah.
definitely make a donation to leagueofshadows.crime to,
Renovate all of those, volcano hideouts and whatnot. you
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
exactly.
Those things were originally built with so much asbestos.
help destabilize Gotham. I believe Bane and the boys are handing out fireworks.
Oh,
That's
we
right.
just got 800 pirate doubloons from King Shark. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that fantastic, everybody?
I also want to point out, by the way, that we have been, we announced this merch initiative, probably like a month ago at this point. So there's already been a ton of folks who have kicked in. So thank you if you're watching this right now. If you're one of those folks that already kicked in, A+ for you, fine folk as well. Yeah. Oh man,
they're getting into the
Drinking.
good stuff.
drinking right out of Dad's decanter, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
I find Breckenmeyer likable. Likable
Yeah.
presence.
I like him. I like him.
Likable presence.
I
Him and Seth
guarantee.
Green.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm fine with Seth Green also. To Breckenmeyer, I would say a film I'm like 90% sure it doesn't hold up is Road Trip.
Yeah, not
Mm.
good.
oh,
That's probably not a stand the test of time film.
I mean, and that character is terrible if it's not played by Breckenmeyer.
Because that's another like, oh, my girlfriend fucked somebody. I'm driving to her college to talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Good Lord.
Boy.
It's
Everybody.
a fine, like he gets his comeuppance, but it's like, oh, those black guys are gonna beat him up. That's what they do. It's not great.
Nobody wins with that joke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand like the intention of that joke, but nobody wins with that joke. And you know what? The movie would not be derailed if like we didn't have an exit strategy for Seth Green's two buddies.
Exactly. And also, I mean, I think that actually the movie is fairly racially diverse for a movie of this ilk. Like, I mean, like none of the main characters are black, but there's a lot of black actors in the movie, which is sort of something, at least for 98, at least for 98.
I mean, it is a time capsule of the
All right,
time.
now,
Like,
Julie, you're very upset, so you want to hold on to those things.
Like this. Julie, take it from one. No, like this.
these are ice cold sodas. I want you to put them in your armpits.
Pretend you are trying to stay afloat in the middle of the ocean.
Hold on a second.
It's Jennifer Love Hewitt again. Everyone keeps calling me Julie.
Hold on a second. I can't direct this scene without my yellow goggles. I call them the male gaze. So, no, like this.
I like how William kind of plays some sort of like silent film Keystone Cops kind of riff on the piano back there.
That's fun.
Oh man, Jimmy King's gonna get it for everything. She's gonna have to deal with all of this.
Oh, and I believe we're playing Blink-182's "Damn It" right here on the soundtrack. Great song, love it. Oh boy.
Oh,
Viva la Pool House.
It's crazy that Love Burger was also giving out all those anal beads as merch. Oh, one of these cops, by the way, is definitely Poppy from Seinfeld.
He is.
Oh,
Poppy
boy.
peed on my sofa.
Poppy broke up my graduation party.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Jeez.
We're just
Chloroform.
drugging people in this movie, man. Yikes. These guys are over the line now.
How do you not even notice that like your best friend is the person you're doing this
Yeah.
Seriously. There's a light right there.
Well, maybe they were like, you know what? He always wanted this anyway. So
That's true. He was obsessed
Right.
with it.
Mhm.
I mean, this is just what are
It's
we
a lot.
doing?
What?
They-
It's like
Yeah.
the 19th gay joke in the movie.
exactly, and it's like this is their idea of what that experience
Like-
is.
And yes, and also like, and this will ruin him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
Oh man.
Why am I aroused right now?
Better
Well,
go
if
home
this-
and play Myst.
There's a eerie lighthouse we could be exploring right now on a PC Tower game.
Are
Is
you
there- You go, Eric. You go, Chris. Sorry.
are you still reading the book? Yeah, I'm still reading the book.
Trying to figure this game out.
Dude, that's a major crime, by the way. Stealing a cop car.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
totally.
absolutely. Dude, the Shermanator's going down. He's doing fucking time.
Now he's gonna fence that shit.
But we should also take a moment to recognize the Shermanator's good efforts here. Defund
Yes.
the police.
Totally.
Obviously, we're all behind that.
Oh, yeah,
Poppy.
Ugh,
Yeah.
ugh.
let's load these sickos
There you go.
into the wagon.
You know what? Here's the fucking sicko, Seth Green.
Absolutely.
Or Seth Green's character, not
Yes.
actually Seth
No,
Green.
actually,
Ken-
Seth Green.
Kenny, Kenny, whatever the fuck.
I've seen Robot Chicken. Put this fucker in jail.
Dude, that
Oh, man.
underwear over here is like the most expensive thing in the movie.
Absolutely, that is.
Hilfiger
some
boxer
high-priced-
shorts, absolutely.
Yep.
That's part of the
Oh,
budget
man.
right there.
I had a Tommy Hilfiger cologne when I was in middle school.
Mm.
It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Somebody S your D because of that, or what?
Definitely not.
Okay, just asking questions.
Hmm.
Uh,
Just give an honest answer.
what he means by that is sniff your deodorant.
Yeah.
Oh right, like he lasted like 2 seconds.
Got it.
Oh, they have had intercourse at this point.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked. There was in the montage, couple of montages
Gotcha.
back, they had sexual intercourse.
Okay. Anyone in the chat? Let's sound off if you had an intercourse before.
Mm.
It's probably going to be a lot of 10-4.
Yeah.
Oh shit, slamming.
Have we been blessed with a pretty fly for a white guy yet?
No,
I don't
in
think
this?
so.
Is that in this? Don't fuck around.
No.
Okay.
It hadn't hit yet. Okay.
No, because that song is definitely post American Pie 1. And that movie,
Oh.
American Pie, was the year after this movie.
Okay.
A lot of people confirming they've had intercourse in the chat. 10-4 on the intercourse.
Eric, there you
Good
go.
for you, folks at home. What is the stain on this woman's dress there?
I mean, it could
Do you
be
want me
cat
to answer?
blood.
No, I don't want Eric to answer. Literally anyone else.
It's come.
Oh, thanks, Kevin, you piece of shit.
Someone gave her the Monica Lewinsky special. Dennis Miller.
Everybody wants to.
I cannot believe this fucking whatever, like 17, 18-year-old kid has that car. And she's definitely, that's a definite Matrix jacket.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. I feel like they have the emotional scenes in this movie.
They definitely do. It's why it's weird that like it is kind of an unbalanced ensemble drama or ensemble cast, you know.
This could basically be Preston, who doesn't fall in, like Julie doesn't work out and he meets someone else and it works out better. Like,
Well, because it's also the weird thing where like he and Denise are supposed to have been friends for a long time. So you could have, you're right, just folded, you know, Preston's thing into this. And it's like, oh, I never realized until right now, like, you know, we've been perfect for each other the whole time.
totally. Steve, your mic is off.
Steve,
Yeah,
what's going
Steve.
on? We can't hear you, dude. Oh, man.
Are you muted?
Did you mute yourself there, buddy?
Uh-oh. Dude, this is the fucking deep state coming after
Here we
Steve
go.
say
Is that better?
Oh, there. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
And then a little something. Oh no, my thing is,
Yeah.
I think it's totally fine to end up with somebody in high school.
Kissing.
But I think it's propaganda by the studios to
By
like
big high school?
yes, to force you to be like, you should end up with somebody from your high school, because it's actually kind of a bad idea in general.
Yeah, like the odds are not in your favor, put it that way.
You should go to college and date. That's the idea.
Live
Sure.
a life of some kind. Yeah. I mean,
But
I'm sure it worked out for someone in the chat. And
Exactly.
that's cool. That's cool, man.
And I think
By the way, like the great thing about doing this live is you get to see, you know, Steve's mic go off. You can see me blow my nose periodically.
mhm.
Totally.
It's pretty cool.
You can't see me pee my pants because you can't see what's going on down here, guys.
It's all
Oh, no, it's
chain link
that-
fence down there.
Kevin, how you doing, dude?
Doing good.
Oh, all right. Just checking in, man.
Poppy peed in my cell.
Poppy made a pee video with me.
That is one of the best Seinfeld moments, because Jerry Seinfeld has water in his mouth and he sprays it all over Kramer.
Yes, and
fantastic.
Michael Richards does not fucking break in that
Mhm.
moment. He lets himself get spit on and stays in the scene, and it's wild. They use the take. It's great.
And don't you miss when we could spit on people? Fucking COVID. Steve used
Man.
to spit on people all the time.
I can't wait to bring it back, guys.
Yeah.
This
Actually, I
fall
was
tour, I'm
thinking-
going to be spitting on people. I don't give a
Well,
shit what's going on.
I was thinking, I mean, that's the thing, right? With this fall tour, they might have some kind of plexiglass thing between, you know, the stage and the audience, in which case,
True.
Steve, you can go hog wild.
I might piss on that wall.
That's
The
why
lineup.
we are going on tour. So also go to that website, WHMpodcast.com. Check out those tour dates. We're going to a lot of amazing cities in the country. Hopefully, you know, we don't know, obviously, but
That's
check
if
with
you
the
all keep your
venue.
shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These next couple
Yeah,
of months.
seriously. Let's
Yeah.
fucking, you want us to come, man? Let's encourage everyone to be fucking wearing masks. How about that?
Yes. Wear your
And-
mask and maybe the fall tour
Maybe.
will happen.
And more importantly, donate to the donate tab there.
Yeah.
Correct.
I keep on, I'm pointing here. There was a fucking hilarious photograph of Mike Dexter and Jennifer Love on some kind of like roller coaster situation.
Nice. Oh, Final Destination 3 situation.
Yep, exactly right, dude. They were cheating death at the moment the photograph was taken.
One thing that we talked over, one of the many things we talked over, he's going to some writing conference with Kurt Vonnegut for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yes. But unlike the film Back to School, Kurt Vonnegut is not in this movie.
Oh man, that would have
This
been great.
I mean, you want to talk about Matrix jackets? This is a Switch jacket on fucking Ethan Embry right here.
Jesus, you're totally right. Look at not like this.
Yeah. Not
Oh
like that.
man, what a goofball, huh? I fucked that goofball last night.
Got all fucked up on goofballs. No, it was a dude.
Yes.
That dude goofballs. I fucked him.
I fucked goofballs.
You should have taken this one to the grave, Lord Ambrose. 100% you should have taken this one to
absolutely.
the grave.
Totally. Or break it out as a fucking like a funny anecdote at the 10th anniversary.
I think she just asked him if he finally killed Amanda. Is that what he said? She
Yeah.
said I missed it.
Did you go down to the river tonight with her? Did you kill that girl tonight?
Just tell me if you saved her skin.
Did you get
Is
it on
there anything to
videotape?
bury?
It'd be great if the end of this movie was just digging shallow graves.
The end of this movie should be Kurt Vonnegut tearing up his bullshit high school love story. Like, this is garbage.
You know, I have to say something. It's one of those things where it's like sometimes it doesn't matter where you hear the reference, but like Kurt Vonnegut was the first time. This movie was the first time I heard of Kurt Vonnegut, and like I always wanted to figure out like what the big deal was because I saw this movie 1,000 fucking times.
Right.
So I bought like my first Vonnegut book because like he talks about it nonstop in this movie.
That's it. Yeah, it's not a bad place to start.
It's weird.
These olive pants with the red jacket.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to the fucking Gotham Circus.
Fucking
He's a
fight
flying
Dick Tracy.
Grayson.
Flying Grayson.
Yeah, he definitely does look like you become Robin at any
Ethan
moment.
Embry would have been an awesome Robin.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he would have been an awesome Robin. I stand by that, Eric.
I take your word for it.
I feel like he's taller than most Batmen, though. That might be the problem.
Ooh.
Ethan Embry's taller than Batman? Is he a tall guy?
I don't know.
I don't know. He looks pretty tall next to this car.
But like Lauren Ambrose is not a tall
Yeah,
person,
So,
clearly.
okay, listen, you get like Andre the Giant to play Batman. And then you get Ethan Embry.
the Dark Knight.
That's right. I tried to slide down the pole and I broke both my legs.
Ben
like this-
tried to break my back, but I murdered him too.
Right? Batman would dominate if he was like
8 feet tall.
350, 7 feet tall.
Backglider might not work though.
No, definitely not. That's impossible. I want the Lauren Ambrose like DVD extra movie. Like, what is her character going on to do? You know,
Yeah, sure.
or not? Whatever, Eric.
No,
You
no.
don't have to watch it.
No, I mean, this has been an interesting rewatch of this movie.
Definitely.
There's
I
one
feel
more.
like it was a lot of fun, but at the same time, there's not a lot there. Oh, here we go.
Members only jacket, pretty fucking sick, dude. I own
I like
one.
it. I like
Dude,
it.
this jacket fucking rules. Look at it. I always love a good morning after diner scene, by the way.
Absolutely. And look at this betrayal. Like, what do you give a shit anymore? Like,
Yep.
high school is over, dude.
That wall fell down last night, Mike Dexter, you fucking piece of shit.
Well, he doesn't learn. You know this. He's Mike Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's hurtful.
Just throwing Urkel around. That's brutal.
Hurtful.
We were watching some Family Matters last weekend.
Harvard, dude.
Holds up.
Can't
Yeah,
hardly wait.
Yeah,
When
man.
you're
Wait. Can't hardly wait.
He
Wait.
joined Skull and
Wait.
Bones.
Mhm.
Yep. What an asshole, man.
Okay, so he's fat, and then he got fired because the photo of him from high school surfaced, and they were like, "A gay man working at my car wash? I think not.
Wow, dude.
Jesus.
Not great."
Mike
That's-
Dexter wound up with Matt from Melrose Place filing lawsuits. Oh man. Oh, there's some line here where they fucked in the bathroom. Look at the making out going on in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's a horny summer has begun.
Oh, they dumped each other.
But
Shermanator alert, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look
Put
at
that-
this sneaky fucker. Look at that spiked hair.
Yeah.
Gross as fuck.
Put
Some-
that gumball machine in the squad car.
some heroes wear hoodies.
They
That,
found a bathroom. Oh man. Then they got married. They had 7 kids.
Yep, here we go.
Oh,
He's
God.
on his
This
way to
this shouldn't
military
happen.
school. What is
What
this
is-
shit?
What is this shit about Barry Manilow and a dog and some girl you like?
Yo, did you see the mustache on that extra?
Missed him.
That guy looked like Saddam Hussein. It was awesome.
It'd be cool if it was Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein's favorite movie was Can't Hardly Wait because he had a cameo in it.
He's double parked out front.
He had tickets to Barry Manilow at the Coliseum.
I think she was like, all right, if I'm going to do a dramatic scene at the end, can I take this fucking tank top off? Is that cool?
Seriously, can I put on a sweater? Literally, look at this.
Yeah, but you gotta wear weird little cherub angels on it because you're an angel.
Oh my god!
And
This
it's
fucking
still
shirt.
gonna be cold.
Don't
That
worry,
shirt-
Julie.
Julie.
That shirt belongs on like a 60-year-old woman.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah.
Someone correctly points out in the chat, if Trump can be in Home Alone 2, Saddam Hussein can definitely be in Can't Hardly Wait.
Absolutely.
I love that logic.
Oh, wow.
Someone demands a We Love Movies month. Oh, for David Lynch only.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Maybe one day, folks.
I
You
don't know.
can dream. You can dream.
You never know.
Yeah, I take it back. Actually, Ethan Embry can't be that tall if she's not very tall, and they're kind of,
No.
unless she's on an apple crate, you never know.
All right. So that's a mistake for you.
No.
By the way, it's rad. Just to call out, Ethan Embry continues to be a super cool dude. He's a really decent Twitter follow, actually.
Really?
Just pointing that out there.
What's he up to? What's he doing? He's doing some hashtag games on there?
No, I mean he's popped up in like some indie horror movies here and there, but like he's just like he's a good person as far as like hating the piece of shit president and so on. You know what I mean? He's a good centered person.
We should get a cardboard sign for at Ethan Embry or whatever his name is. We should have that.
Look, he's
actively
got
on
Can't-
Twitter.
He's got Can't Hardly Wait money. You don't need our help.
Oh, it's got that thing you do money, by the way.
For sure, dude.
Dutch money. You got
Yeah.
a lot of that Dutch money, dude.
I didn't get any of that Dutch money.
Well, you weren't in Dutch, dude.
I'm just saying the Netherlands owes me money.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is he Dutch in that movie, or is Ed O'Neill Dutch?
Ed O'Neill is
Ed
Dutch.
O'Neill's
I believe.
Dutch.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that movie in a really long time.
So they're like, oh, okay, then this isn't going to work because we're both in high school. We're going to different colleges, and we should just fuck other people.
Yeah, like who what do you stop?
I mean, if you want to
pining
like
over
spend a
people.
weekend and have like a fucking like diddle fest or whatever, that's
Sure,
one
that's
thing.
totally fine.
Diddlefest 98 for sure.
I think Smashing Pumpkins played that year, dude.
Yeah. Cypress Hill was the B act.
I'm dropping these bags. Oh, he's pulling a Bill Murray in Ghostbusters.
Uh-huh.
By the way, was he taking a train from California to New York?
I think it's Boston or something.
Yeah,
Either
Boston.
way,
Oh, it's Boston, right? Yeah, and they're
Even
definitely in
this-
California in this movie.
just as bad. Yeah, she's
Oh,
like, please,
oh,
please
oh.
don't kiss me. Please don't kiss me. Please don't kiss me.
Oh, I need to change my underwear.
Oh, you know what? I was just in a semi-abusive relationship in my entire high school career.
Yeah.
Let me just go get gaslit by this fucking lunatic.
It's wild, dude.
It's fucking crazy.
I like his
Aw.
sneakers, though.
They're a good sneaker. Are those Airwalks? No.
No, they're just some Chuck Taylors, I believe. We're just writing letters every day. They are still
Aw.
together. They're still together.
Yeah, because they're in different theaters of the war, so they have to write letters to each other.
By that we mean he bought a condo in the same place where she has a condo.
It says they are still together, but she lost the baby.
That's it. That's our update. They're still together to this day.
Yeah,
this
to
very
this
day,
day.
in
Right now.
2020. In
Yeah.
2020,
Right
they're
fucking
still-
now.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's still cold
Mike
in that house.
Dexter. Great song, by the way.
Who is this?
Placements.
Replacements. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this, but it all just came flooding
Yep.
back.
Oh, dude, strap in for this
Right.
silliness.
This is like Fargo season 2 about to happen, I believe.
Ted Danson in his sheriff's outfit. I still got to get to that season 3.
It's really good.
I didn't see it yet
That's
either.
Ewan McGregor's playing twins in that season.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does
David
he pull it
Thewlis.
off?
Yes, it's really good. I think
Yeah.
it's really good.
David
Interesting.
Thewlis is
Here we
really
go.
good in it.
Mulder.
That's the cheapest way you could do it.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Just turn
There
up
it
the
is.
amps on that blue light.
Girl whose party it is.
I prefer your first ghoul. Ghoul.
Yeah, ghoul whose party it
A
is.
ghoul party? Like, honestly, set this during a Halloween party. That might be fun.
Absolutely. Get the monster mash going.
Yep, absolutely. Klepto Kid. That's the Shermanator, Chris Owen.
Hippie guy, hippie girl.
Nice.
There's a character called Ready to Have Sex, and there's another character called Ready to Have Sex's Friend.
Oh, David, thank you for bringing up that.
Ooh, stunt coordinator Clay Boss.
Mhm.
Oh, that dude was not fucking around on the set of Can't Hardly Wait, man. Hey, Steve, do you want to put up that cardboard sign one more time?
I sure do.
We want to thank folks for sitting with us through our Can't Hardly Wait watch along, and we were doing this, of course, to raise money or raise awareness and raise money for our merch initiative. Head on over to WHMpodcast.com. We are donating 100% of our 2020 merchandise earnings to Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter adjacent institutions. So you can head over to WHMpodcast.com, click on that merch tab. Whatever stuff you buy in that store, that goes toward that, including, I got it right here, this stylish We Hate Movies mask, which will act double time donation wise because TeePublic is donating proceeds from the sales of these to health worker organizations as well. And you can be a responsible fucking person and put a mask around your face.
Great idea.
In the
Very,
last,
very weird.
Yeah, in the last month or so, about last month, we raised about $1,500, so that's fantastic. And keep it coming. And obviously, you could go directly and donate just directly to the Act Blue link there. So you do not have to buy merch to feel like a good to make a better tomorrow, folks. Like you got to do it. You just got to do it.
You got to do it.
I'm looking at this soundtrack listing right here. We're going through all the songs and the credits. I'm saying it. It's a killer fucking 90s soundtrack.
Yeah. Totally.
Not all this was on
Smash Mouth.
Not all of this was on the soundtrack, though. There was no young MC on the actual soundtrack.
All right,
that didn't make it over?
Here it is. I have an idea. And please, you can say no. If we ask the chat to ask each one of us one question. So you have to address a question to somebody. But you have to say Andrew question, Eric question, yada, yada, yada. We'll do one of each, and then we're out of here. That
sounds like a good way to sign off. So Steve just proposed that. So with the delay, that should be hitting the chat soon. So just direct a question to one of us. We'll answer it, one apiece, and then we will be out of here.
311, all mixed up. This is a classic soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Question for Chris Cabin: are you greened out?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah,
I'm probably at a 7 of green tobacco.
Okay, I love this.
It's
this
special
is like,
green tobacco.
This is like someone asking Chris Cabin, "Are you Chris Cabin?"
Huh?
Chris Cabin's gonna be like, "Oh shit, we missed the live stream yesterday." Like, no, we didn't. No, we did. We did it.
So let's see. Eric Siska, what is your We Love Movies most desired film?
Ooh,
which movie would you love to do most on We Love Movies?
Well, I feel like I kind of already got my wishes with the Star Wars trilogy. I'd have to think, I would love to eventually circle back to the older Mad Max films or something. But we'll see. We'll get to everything soon enough.
There we go. Okay, so Andrew, thoughts on Simple Creatures and Blink's new album 9? Simple Creatures, of course, is the Mark Hoppus side project. I like both of those things. I thought the 9 album was great. I am a fan of new Blink-182.
Tom DeLonge is the one that believes in aliens?
Yes. Yeah, and he's not in the band anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. And now Matt Skiba from Alkaline Trio is also in Blink-182. And I fucking love that dude, and I love Alkaline Trio. So it's a pretty fun combo there for sure. All right.
Was he kicked out of the band for believing in aliens?
No, I think there was some other stuff going on.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak for those people. So, let's see. Steve, why does your mic cover need to be more colorful than anyone else's?
It's a great question.
Ego.
I would like to direct your eyes to me at all times. I know these guys, you know, they live in their 101010 kind of world where, you know, they just want to do what everybody tells them, which is black microphone covers, but a blue microphone cover, you're like, holy shit, what's that guy up to?
Right. What's he thinking? Yeah.
All right. So, what are you thinking?
Nothing. I'm a little drunk. I really have to go to the bathroom.
I'm drunk.
There we go. Well, so we got everybody, right? Did we all answer questions?
We did. Yes, we did.
Okay, very good. I lost track. Steve, I got so swept up in your poetic answer that I just it's known to happen. So Steve has to go to the bathroom. Eric has to go to the bathroom.
Wait,
Cabin is asleep right now.
The movie's over?
Also, the movie's definitely over.
Go
Steve, thanks
home.
for pointing that. What are you still doing here? Thanks so much for tuning into this. It was a lot of fun. This won't be the last one of these we do because this was super fucking fun. WHMpodcast.com to kick into that merchandise initiative. We would really appreciate it, everybody. Thanks a lot for tuning in tonight, and we will see you the next time whenever this happens. Adios for me. I am Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris